it. Although I don't like that because I invest so much more into Reavers. He can just pump out tanks. But Reavers aren't that easy to pump out, mainly because they're harder units to use. Siege tanks are pretty easy units to use. And now, as you can see, I have a very large number of Dragoons, and these zealots are mainly just to do a zealot bomb. And now my Corsair is coming out, and I'm only getting 1 Stargate. Oddly enough, I thought I was going to get 2, but whatever. And now I'm going to get my 4th expansion on my island. I held it up. Well, he might think I have an island base because I had the shuttle there, but I don't know, he might not. I'm not really sure. And now I have 4 zealots out. I made 4 zealots on purpose, not anymore, not any less, just because I wanted to do the zealot bomb. And as you can see, slowly pumping out my Corsairs. It's not hurting my economy that much. And now he's setting up 4 Marines, just because, I don't know, he probably doesn't like those Marines, and he's like, Marines go be terrorists and go suicide, and that's what they do, because they have to listen to him. But whatever. Right now I'm getting my Citadel of Idun because I want to get my Templar Archives out very soon, and I want to get Zealot Speed, which is really key in Fortas Vestran. And as you can see, slowly mounting up my Corsairs, just slowly, not in any rush or anything. Now my video's lagging. I'm not sure if it was lagging for you guys, but whatever. Now as you can see, since he doesn't have turrets here, I'm gonna be a bitch and harass him. And now I try to, what the hell? I hate when my Dragoons are rallied like in a gay way, but whatever. Again, I don't mean to offend anyone when I say gay. I just used to saying it, so I'm gonna keep saying it, but whatever. Right now, unless I get lots of negative comments about it, then I might not, but whatever. Right now, I'm basically getting 1 gateway at my 3rd expansion because I want to make DTs here in case he tries to push at my 3rd expansion. Usually Tyranthers, when they want to be annoying, they just send like 1-2 siege tanks at one of your bases and they try to kill it like that. And to disable that, you basically just get 1 DT per like base, and then usually Tyranthers don't expect to like see random DTs at each base, and that's how I defend my bases, by just having random DTs everywhere. And now again, he doesn't have any turrets here, so I'm gonna abuse this shuttle by dropping all over his tanks, and hopefully his tanks die, and yes, they do die. And now hopefully this tank dies. I'm not really sure if it will. Dropping here, and it does not die. Oh well, it came to pretty close to dying, and when my Dragoons go near it, it'll die pretty badly. But anyways, yeah, so as you can see, now I'm gonna get my fleet beacon because obviously you need your fleet beacon to get disruption web, and it's coming up now. And I'm gonna get my 2nd Stargate also because I want to get carriers right after I usually only go one wave of what do you call those units? 1 wave of Corsairs, because if you try to go more than that, I guess 2 waves do work, except 1 wave after you do 1 wave, you can easily transition to carriers. So I might as well get carriers after 1 wave, so it's kind of more efficient that way. I don't know, some people like to do 2. I prefer 1, so I'm gonna stick to 1. And again, it's not right to do 1 or 2. It's just preference of choice. And right now I have 4 or 5 Corsairs out, and I'm gonna be once I get 6, I'll go harass him, because 6 is pretty much the amount you want to basically kill a turn, and 6 is pretty much the good number. And now I have 2 hockeys of units out, and I'm just gonna be waiting. And as you can see there's 5-6 siege tanks here, and now if I disruption web those, all those tanks are gonna die pretty much. And he doesn't expect it right now, unless he scanned my main. I usually try to hide my disruption web tech, or my Corsair tech, except I was lazy this game, so I didn't hide it. And don't worry about turrets or anything when you're using Corsairs, because Corsairs really don't die to turrets or anything. They only die to like a large amount of Goliaths. And yeah, so here we go. Now I have I'm checking all my Corsairs with energy, and now they all pretty much have a good amount of energy. And here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go in. This is gonna be, what the hell? Frick, my Dragoons keep dying to random shit. What the fuck? That's so gay. I try to hold position in my craft, except sometimes it doesn't hold position, so that screws me over really badly. As you can see, I've probably lost like a good 10-12 units just by not having my things hold position, but whatever. Now as you can see, I'm pumping out carriers, and now he has a turret and a few Goliaths. I think he saw my disruption web, I'm not really sure, but whatever. And now I'm going to go push in with carriers and disruption web. Let's see how this, now you guys will see how this build order works. It actually works really well. Personally, I think it works really well against Tranthers that aren't so great. But here we go, okay, and yeah, now I'm going to go attack him. I'm trying to get a good position on him because Python is really, it enables Protoss to get really good positioning on the Tranther, and I'm going to get good positioning on him because I have the chance to. Why not attack the best way I can? And now I'm transferring 4 probes to my expansion and 8 probes from my expansion to my island. Calculate that if you guys want it in your head. It works out to be pretty much 4 things per base. And now as you can see, disruption webbing all the large clusters of siege tanks, and basically making it impossible for him to. As you can see, I basically disabled 7 siege tanks here, and now I'm going to drop zealots to basically zealot bomb all his tanks. And yeah, as you can see, this build order works really well, and my screen is lagging at the worst time, but whatever. he's trying to, again, you really want to see where your opponent's siege tanks are going to siege, because it's really important. And now, as you can see, he's sieging over here, and I really don't need a disruption web that one siege tank, because that siege tank will die very shortly. These two siege tanks will probably also die, so I don't really need to disruption web those, because they're dead right now. As you can see, I clearly broke this defense with just mass dematrixing. Sorry, with mass, what do you call this, disruption webbing. And yeah, so this builder does work, and now I'm going to go overrun him. And as you can see, I'm transferring some probes to my expansion and getting cannons here. And yeah, so now I have a zealot bomb also, except this is actually nothing in it, so I'll just fake it, and he's going to think I have stuff in it. And now I'll actually put a dragoon in it, and I'll zealot bomb him. But as you can see, 3 siege tanks will not do anything. They'll die pretty badly, and now I'm spreading my dragoons out, so I'm spreading my dragoons out, and as you can see, I made a mine I lured a mine into the siege tanks by my dragoon. Again, the more you do that, the better chances you have to win. And now I have carriers out too, so I'm going to be making those if my battle fails. And now I'm going to run a little bit, but it doesn't even matter. I'm running just because I'm going to regroup all these units, and once they get over here, I'll go attack him again. And with my disruption web, again, these will all recharge energy. Sure, I call it one wave, except you can use the same coursers in 2 waves, because energy does recharge, and you can get it constantly, keep reproducing it. And now I have a bunch of gateways up also, so I can switch into just mass ground units now if I wanted to also. And again, my units are being retarded by not being rallied, and I lost a good 12 units here just by friggin' bad rallies. And now I'm gonna go attack it with my disruption web again. Again, you guys will see how this works. It works really well. You really need to time it though. You can't just send all your units in one by one. You really want to time it. And now I disruption webbed one. I was going to disruption web both by one disruption web, except I didn't do it. I failed, but whatever. I still got both siege tanks with 2 disruption webs, and now I'm gonna wait for him to I'm waiting for him to siege most of his tanks, so then I can disruption web them. And as you can see, this is really killing him. And he's probably being like, what the fuck, how do I beat this? And I'm honestly owning him so badly with this just mass disruption web. And yeah, as you can see, he has nothing. Like, he cannot possibly defend this. And you can attack inside disruption web. And he has one last siege tank down here, and I'm going to disruption web that too. So that's dead. And yeah, he's pretty much screwed right now. There's nothing he can do to actually come back. And I have a huge ground force, and I'm pretty much maxed right now. And I am maxed. I'm 180. Consider that max, basically. And now he leaves without saying GG. Stupid BM shit. I like people saying GG before they leave, but, you know, whatever. Now I have 4 carriers out, so even if that attack failed, I had 4 carriers to re-supplement like the harassment I was doing on him. And coursers really disable static defense, as you guys can see there. And quick post-game commentary. Basically, I used disruption web to fuck him over. That's pretty much the post-game commentary, because I can't really say anything else. Some things he could have done to stop this was actually scout it and then get lots of Goliaths. And it's actually push when my coursers were when my fleet beacon was just about to come up, because Protoss is really weak. Like with this build order, the Protoss is really weak right when the coursers are right when the fleet beacon's done and the coursers and disruption web isn't researched yet. Because think of it, if you have like 5 coursers out and you're just getting fleet beacon and you're just researching D-web, basically those 5 coursers and the Stargate are all useless, and you spent useless minerals in them until the actual fleet beacon is ready. Until the actual disruption web is ready. So basically that's the time a Terran player has to attack the Protoss and kill him or do a lot of damage to him before the Protoss player gets D-web. Because once he gets D-web, it's really hard for Terran to do anything about it. And D-web really works. Like, it does work. I'm not lying. And as you can see, like, watch. Right now I'm D-webbing my own units here, and basically, I made 7-8 units totally useless, and they would all be attacking this factory, but none of them are, just because of this D-web, and it works, guys. You guys can all try it out. That's pretty much the post-game commentary, because I can't really say anything else to this, mainly because it's disruption web. It's not a common build order. I just wanted to show you guys something extra that you guys probably don't see often. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you later.